Do you want to know what will happen to you if you move to Toronto? Stay till the end of the video. I will tell you the biggest challenges that I have encountered since I moved to Canada. Moving to Toronto has been quite an adventure, but not without its fair share of challenges. I wanted to share some of the fears and concerns that have been on my mind since we made the move, especially with the kids. Finding the right home. The first big hurdle was housing. Toronto's market is no joke. It's pricey and competitive. We were worried about finding a place that was affordable and suitable for a family. It was a balancing act between cost, space, and location, trying to find somewhere we could really call home without breaking the bank. Schools for the kids. Then there was the whole school situation. It's so important to us that the kids get a good education, but figuring out the school system here and finding the right fit for them was pretty challenging. We were anxious about choosing schools that would provide them the best opportunities and supportive environment. Healthcare adjustments. Another concern was adapting to the healthcare system here. Back home, things were quite different and we were used to a certain way of accessing medical care. The thought of navigating a new system, especially with two young kids, was a bit and is still overwhelming. The job stability. Leaving my job as a lawyer to move here was a big risk, and the fear of not finding stable work in my field was constantly hanging over my head. The pressure of providing for the family in a new city without the security of my old job was really stressful. Building a new community. We left a strong support network back home, and the thought of starting from scratch in a huge city like Toronto was really scary. We worried about feeling isolated and how we'd go about building new friendships and connections. But Canadians are friendly and nice people, so this was resolved easily. Braving the winters. Everyone talks about Canadian winters, but facing the reality of Toronto's cold and snow was entirely different. We were all apprehensive about how it would affect our daily lives and the kids' ability to play outside and stay active. Just dress warm and enjoy the winter. Relying on public transit. Coming from a place where we drove everywhere, the idea of relying on public transit was new territory. We were concerned about figuring out the routes, managing commute times, and just the overall adjustment to a different way of getting around. Overall integration. Toronto is incredibly diverse, which is wonderful, but we also worried about how we'd fit into this new cultural mosaic. We wanted to make sure we could integrate well while also preserving our own cultural heritage for the kids. The safety concerns. Like any big city, there are always concerns about safety. We spend a lot of time researching neighborhoods and talking to locals to find a safe and family-friendly area, but it was definitely something that weighed on us. The financial planning for the future. With the cost of living being quite high, we've had to rethink some of our long-term financial plans. Everything from savings to plannings for the kids' future education has required some adjustments and careful consideration. It's been a journey, but we are finding our way and embracing the new experiences. Toronto has a lot to offer and we are excited to make the most out of it. Hope to catch up soon and tell you more about adventures here. See you.